Hi, I'm Angela Cervantes, and I am the author of Anomalies 53, Into the Shadows. This is the first book in a 2-book series. The next book, I believe, will be called Dragon Dreams, and it'll come out in 2026. Fingers crossed if everything goes well. But this book comes out this week, actually, August 12th, 13th, or something like that. And I'm very excited about writing this book. It was a lot of fun to write this book because it's a fantastical adventure. And I've never had the chance to write a fantastical adventure before. It includes like wyverns. There's a great wyvern in the book called Ariel. It includes manticores. There's a great manticore named Foden, who I absolutely adore. He was probably one of my favorite characters to write for. Chupacabras, and even a lavender llamacorn named Luna, who's absolutely adorable. And the story is based in Area 53. A lot of people hear about Area 51, but did you know that there was an Area 53? At least in my book there is. And in Area 53, it's where the government keeps mythical creatures that live among humans. They go out and they find them and they bring them to this underground institution in the Nevada desert. And they keep them there and they do research on them because it turns out a lot of times these mythical creatures have magical powers. And these magical powers are things that can actually solve many human ailments and diseases. And so there's this really great staff of scientists there working on all of these amazing medications and cures for human ailments. Now, these scientists also, 2 of them were allowed to bring their children with them to Area 53. And that brings into my main character, Ollie Robles and Garen Jackson. They're besties. They're just a few years between each other. I think Ollie is 11. Garen is probably 12 or 13 years old. And they've grown up their whole entire lives in Area 53. And because they've grown up their whole lives in Area 53, they don't really know much about the outside world until one night when they set, by accident, totally by accident, they set they set a bunch of mythical creatures free. At least 7 or 6 of them, including a golem, Luna the llamacorn, Ariel the wyvern, Foden the manticore, a couple of sprites. Oh my gosh, and it's just pure mayhem. Now Ollie and Garen have to do what they can to get all of these mythical creatures back to Area 53. But while doing that, they discover a whole new land called Shadowland. They fall into the darkest shadow, get transported to a land called Shadowland, and there in Shadowland, they realize not only are they in extreme danger from all the mythical creatures that live there, but they realize that they have a connection. They share a connection with a lot of the mythical creatures that live there. And so that's the story of Anomalies 53, Into the Shadows, book 1 of the Anomalies 53 book series. And I hope that you'll check it out. I hope that you will read it, and I hope that you will enjoy it. And if you do, be sure to let me know. Thank you. Bye.